Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. I'm bringing you yet another pick a card reading. I'm sorry. I got tickled about something there for a minute. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyways. So, I'm sorry. Let me get it together. So, I'm bringing you another pick a card reading. This one is your love story. Now, do keep in mind that these are general readings. They're not Okay, I'm going to stop now. Okay. So these are general readings, and they're not going to resonate with everybody. In fact, you may have, maybe you pick 1, 2, or 3 or something, and parts of it resonates with you, but not the whole thing. That's okay. And, you know, even sometimes, like, if I watch another reader, and I'm like, I don't know, I like this one and that one. And then I end up watching 2 of them, and then parts of one fit and parts of the other. You know, that's okay, too. Just go with what you are drawn to pick. And there's usually a message in there somewhere for you. If I don't resonate with you at all during this reading, maybe this reading wasn't for you at all. And, or maybe I'm not the reader for you at all. And that's okay, because there are so many beautiful tarot readers on YouTube. And I hope you find one that resonates with you and that can help you. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. We do have the 3 piles here. Deck 1 is this beautiful, they're all pink stones, by the way, because pink is my favorite color. So we have this pink one. This beautiful stone here is marbled with pink. And then we have this pink one here, known as a cherry quartz. And then we have this beautiful pink one here, known as the rose quartz. I would have named number 1, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like a rhodonite or something. So, okay. Now, I'm going to start with number 1. I'm sorry. I keep thinking about something, and it's making me bust out in laughter. Something that happened off camera, and I'm not going to share, because I can be petty like that. Okay, I'm just teasing y'all. Okay. So, deck number 1 with this beautiful marbled pink stone. Okay. So the first card, the first couple cards. So you're going to have, we have one card that represents either you or your counterpart. The first one will be by the After Tarot. The second card will be by the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay. So this first person is represented by the King of Cups. This is someone who's very kind, someone who's very calm, they're loyal, they're gracious, generous, someone who's very tolerant, someone who's educated and sincere, respected by others, professional, probably has very high creative intelligence, maybe artistic. They could be a healer or advisor, someone who's very good at giving advice. And if that is not you, it may be your counterpart. And then the other person, the second person, is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone who's friendly, loving, someone who's confident and independent. She loves money, Be a social butterfly, someone who's very passionate. They stay busy as a bee. They're very leader. They're very in charge of their household. They do like to be the party of the life of the party. Strong-willed, and they tend to get things done. They are very dependable, and they're devoted to their home and family. This is someone who, also they love to be the center of attention. Also, what I think is funny is, like, lots of times in the Tarot, the King of Cups is known lots of times as the father of the Tarot. And the Queen of Wands is lots of times known as the mother of the Tarot. So you've got the father and the mother here both, which is interesting. And they're facing each other. So that's pretty cool that they're facing each other. Oh, they got hot love for each other. No, just... Okay, next we're going to tell your love story. And I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. So we have Moonlight. Oh, kiss me in the moonlight, baby. So you have Moonlight. And then you have Talisman. This card cracks me up, because it looks like she's hitching up her dress, throwing out her thumb to hitch a ride for, you know, someone to pick her up. And we have Spark. And then we have Protecting Treasure. Okay. So, this is an interesting love story, y'all. So this card kind of reminds me, in that movie Practical Magic, you know, with Sandra Bullock. And it shows where she's a kid and she's like trying to cast that spell so she never falls in love. And she's like putting in all these characteristics of things that she thinks are impossible to ever come to fruition, right? And they kind of blow up in the moonlight. So this reminds me of this. And like, this is someone that you dreamed of, even when you was a little child. Even when you thought it was impossible to dream of this person. That you would look up in the moonlight and this is your person. Like, for some reason I just see that movie Practical Magic where she's like, he's got one brown eye, and is it one brown eye and one blue eye or one green eye or something? And then she's like, he likes the stars. He likes the star, and he can flip pancakes. And she's pinching off these different things, different flowers and herbs, but it's so cute. Anyways, that's what I see. Okay. And then you have the Talisman. So it's like this is someone you've wished for a very long time. Because you've done a lot of traveling. See this road? See how long it is? It's like you've traveled a long way to get to this yin yang. You've went through some stuff to get to your counterpart. To get home. And then, oh my goodness, wait. Yeah. And it's like, you know, you're ready to meet that person. And then like this caught my, well, I don't know what that symbol means, but so but I think it's interesting that if this is you, you're standing there in a sheet with your thumb out to hitch a ride. So, what have you been doing? So, you're more like, you're not really Sandra Bullock, are you? You're the sister. But when you finally got, you found the yang to your yin. If you're the female, you're the yin. If you're the masculine, you're the yang. Okay? So, when you found your balance, your counterpart, your mirror, that spark was ignited. It was like, holy cow. You see, she's playing a violin, and it was like, it looks like, it's just like the hearts are going up there. It looks like blood is flowing. What is that? I mean, craziness right there. Major sparks, right? And now you're at a place where it's like, the protecting treasure card is like, look, she's got this umbrella. Any kind of storm's coming, she's like hovering over it. She's protecting it. She's like, you ain't getting to my applesauce. I say applesauce because that's what I call my divine masculine. Because, like, I'm just saying, you see that crown there? That belongs to my applesauce. Don't get it twisted. So, you've done got to a phase where, like, you're very protective of what y'all have. And because it's like, you've been through a lot to get there, so you don't want anything to damage it. Like, you're scared for the rain to touch this gold. You're afraid it might be like brass and tarnish. But it's not going to, because it really is gold. Okay? And then you have, the next card is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Again, by Colette Baron Reed. And it is the Milk and Honey card. So, this just tells me that y'all nourish each other's soul. Y'all are very nourishing for each other. You bring radiance into each other's lives. Happiness into each other, where it's like, it was bleak before. And now it's just like, y'all, you know, you're Canaan's land for each other. And then your final card is from the Romance Angels Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. It says, worth waiting for. So, you may feel like you've got to protect it. Like, sometimes when a storm comes or something happens, you may feel like you're panicking inside. But what I'm hearing is you really don't have anything to worry about. And also I'm seeing all these little, it's like little I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like there's like little orbs everywhere. Which I'm hearing you're like divinely protected. I just hear Spirit tell me you're divinely, and see like there's like this little face right there. You're just divinely protected. And this is worth waiting for. Which tells me that y'all are going to withstand any storm, any rain that comes in. You're going to withstand it. The test of time, yes. Y'all's going to do amazing. So y'all that picked deck number 1, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm moving on to those that picked deck number 2. Those that picked the Rose Quartz. Please remember, this is a general reading. If it does not resonate, it's okay. Don't force it. Just let it fly. Okay, the first card is going to represent either you or your counterpart. This is by the After Tarot. The second card represents either, if the first one didn't represent you, the second one does, and vice versa. So the second card is by the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So the first person is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking. They're dependable, diligent, probably good at management. They like physical fitness. Maybe working out at the gym. Maybe they're into athletes. Maybe they're athletic. The second counterpart is the Knight of Coins, which is also the Pentacles. So this is someone who's patient. They're calm. They're reliable. Someone who's conservative, service-oriented, thoughtful. Someone who also is very hardworking. And they like to get the job done right. They're very, they focus on their financial and material well-being. They're very trustworthy and they're good providers. Okay? And it's good that, you know, even though one's the Page and one's the Knight, they kind of mirror each other in their same characteristics and aspects. Okay? For your love story, we have cards from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, we have Unexpected Visitors. Making a Choice. And Wide Open. Okay. So what I'm getting from Unexpected Visitors is like, it's like she's stuck behind this door and she's peeking out, right? And it's like, see the vines, they've kind of grown out a bit. And it's like, this person came into your life unexpectedly. And even when you cracked the door to let them in, let the sun shine in a little bit, right? You didn't expect, the feeling and the love and this brightness that kind of came forth with such a force. And it was very, for some of you, it was very overwhelming. But there's all this red here, which to me speaks of love and passion. And it's just growing and growing. But then this puts you in a position where you had to make a choice. And do you continue going the way you've been going, or do you open the door? Do you let this person in? Do you get committed to this person? You know, maybe you have other options. Maybe this other person has other options. You're trying to weigh pros and cons before, you know, really making a choice. And it's like, for some of you, it's like you're being really slow about making that choice. But then you have Wide Open. So when I see this, I'm seeing the full card. I'm seeing you wanting to, you know, because she's standing on the edge of the cliff. She's standing on the very top. Her arms are widespread. She wants to take that leap of faith. She wants to jump. She wants to fall head over heels in love. She wants to. She's tired of feeling that trepidation. She's tired of being scared. She don't want to have to worry about the choice. She just wants to go for it. The next card we have is by the Wisdom of the Oracle, again by Colette Baron Reed. It says, exchanging gifts. What I get from this is, take the lid off the box. Let the wings, spread your wings. Take the lid off the box and express your emotions. Express how you feel. Go for it. And then your final card is the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Wow. This is true love. Now imagine if you keep the lid on the box. See what you're going to miss out on? You're going to miss out on that true love. You can keep the lid on the box, or you can take the box off. It's your choice. If it were me, I'd want to take the leap. I'm going to jump. Okay, y'all that picked deck number 2, I hope it resonated. I hope you liked your reading. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please hit the like button. I am moving on to those who picked pile number 3 for your love story. For those that picked pile number 3 with the rose quartz, please remember this is a general reading. If it does not completely resonate 100%, just take what resonates and throw out the rest. Don't force it. Okay? If none of it resonates, it just may not be the deck for you, or it may not be the reading for you. It's okay. So, moving on with the rose quartz. Now, the first card either represents you or your counterpart, and the second card represents the vice versa, the other one. Okay? The first card is by the After Tarot. The second card is by Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay? So the first counterpart is Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is... So when I say the Knight of Wands, let's see. This is someone who's very adventurous, very outgoing, someone who is brave and popular, might be very sexy, very passionate. They add spice to your life. They like to explore and vacation. They like to travel. They like to be spontaneous and unexpected. And with that, I see that they're probably in and out of your life a lot. They may be absent out of your life. They may currently be absent out of your life. And if this is you, you're absent maybe out of your counterpart's life. You know, maybe physically. The other person we have is the Queen of Wands. Now, do notice that the Knight of Wands is not facing, I meant the Queen of Coins. The Knight of Wands is not facing his Queen. So again, that tells me, you know, he's jumping in and out like, I'm here today, but I gotta be gone tomorrow. So the Queen of Wands is someone who's very generous, very helpful, good-natured, down to earth. She's very patient. She's practical and persistent. This is an earth sign, so she probably likes nature. Maybe she likes to garden. She does like luxury. And something about the Queen of Wands, too, is to notate, for some of you, this is going to resonate. For some of you, it is not. She's very sexual being. She's very, and she's also very fertile. So, for some of the Queen of Wands, they get pregnant easy. Like, I mean, my sister, she's an earth sign, and I know with her son, she got pregnant. She was on birth control and used condoms and got pregnant. So, I mean, watch out. So your next cards representing your love story is by the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. You have Compass, Movement, and Wishing Well. Okay. So, with Compass, I get sometimes you sense like you don't know which way is up or down. Like you don't know whether you're on or off. On or off. Is he here to stay or is he going again? What's going on? It's like confusion. It's like you just want the compass to point north. You just want this relationship to go in the right direction, and you want it to be stable. But there has been a lot of movement in this relationship. So there's things that's been left up in the air. And it doesn't make you feel stable. And then we have the Wishing Well. And it's a note that it's notated that she's standing alone by the Wishing Well. She just wants to throw this mask in the Wishing Well. She wants, she wants her dreams to come true. She wants stability. She wants the movement to stop. She wants everything that's up in the air. She wants clarification. She wants to know where she stands. The next card is by Wisdom of the Oracle, by Colette Baron Reed. We have Happy Happy. So with this one, you see there's a keyhole here. I just sense that the key to the happiness in this relationship is to go with the flow. You got the balloons here. And she's got these wings. She's standing on the edge of an egg. So I just get that the key to your happiness in this relationship, in this love story, is to go with the flow. And your last card is the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. It says Reconciliation. So, that ostrich just moving. Maybe he's moving back towards you. Maybe, just maybe, your wish is going to come true. So, just go with the flow. Okay, y'all, that picked deck number 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the like button. And until next time, I did enjoy doing your reading. This was Billie Jo, Moon Goddess 114433. Bye.